Hello everybody, today we will discuss nerve fibers. What is the nerve fibers? Are the individual fibers of the nerve cell in the connective tissue sheath. It may be naked mean no sheaths, or it may be surrounded by covers like myelin sheath, like the Schwann cell. Okay, don't forget that the axon formed of three parts. The first part is the axon helix, initial segment, and الأكسون proper. الأكسون helix is the site of emergence of the axon from the cell body. There is no cell granules in this part. Second part is the initial segment, no cover by myelin and no cover by neurolemmal sheath or Schwann cell. Third part is the axon proper. Now, nerve fibers, beginning of myelination of the peripheral axon by cell called Schwann cell. The axon present in the center, the Schwann cell, form now the myelin by its cell membrane. It surrounds several times around the axon, to form what's called myelin sheath. And this part is the nucleus of the Schwann cell. This is the nucleus of the Schwann cell. Myelin sheath, it is a fat tube that covers the axon proper. Is interrupted at what is called node of Ranvier. This interruption called node of Ranvier. Okay, this is the axon, this is the myelin sheath, this is the Schwann cell, is the third layer. Axon, myelin sheath, Schwann cell. This is interruption called nodes of Ranvier. It's formed of several spiral layers of cell membrane. It's like jelly roll theory. It may be either Schwann cell or process of oligodendrocyte. What is oligodendrocyte? It is the cell which form myelin sheath in the central nervous system. But Schwann cell is form myelin sheath in the peripheral nervous system. So it is very important. Schwann cell form myelin sheath around the axons of the peripheral nervous system. Oligodendrocyte in the central nervous system. Again, this is the Schwann cell which form myelin sheath around one axon of the peripheral nervous system. So each Schwann cell surround one axon. But oligodendrocyte which is present in the central nervous system, one cell, it may form the myelin sheath for many axons. This is the process of the nerve cell. The process of the oligodendrocyte which form myelination and make myelination of many axons. But Schwann cell form myelination for one axon of one nerve cell. Myelin sheath with LMs not seen by H and E. See with me, this is the axon, this dot is the axon, this is axon, and this space around it is the myelin sheath. The space around the axon this is the myelin sheath type. But when we want to see myelin sheath, we stain it with what's called osmic acid. It is a beer plaque. This is my nerve fiber with H and E. This is nerve fiber with osmic acid. This is with osmic acid. We see only myelin sheath. Here, this is only myelin sheath to stain myelin sheath because it is dissolved in the H and E stain, because it's formed of cell membrane of the Schwann cell and it's formed of lipids. Again, this is the diagram. This is the axon surrounded by space of dissolved myelin. Surrounded by this is the cell membrane of the Schwann cell, the third layer cell membrane, or what's called neurolemmal sheath. Notice with me that the individual fibers surround the axons. The individual axons called endoneurium. The connective tissue fibers surround a nerve fiber called perineurium. Surround a bundle or nerve trunk called epineurium. So we have three connective tissues in sheath: endoneurium, perineurium, epineurium. Endoneurium around individual fiber, perineurium surround bundles, epineurium surround the whole nerve trunk. This is the transmission electron microscope to see myelination which surrounds the axon. This is the myelination. This part is to see the myelination which surround the axon. Medical application, what's called multiple sclerosis, is it is an autoimmune disease. It is autoimmune disease in which it's called MS. In which there is destruction of the myelin sheath which surrounds the axon. So, multiple sclerosis, the myelin sheath surrounds the axons are degenerated by autoimmune disease. In multiple sclerosis, this destruction exceeds the capacity of oligodendrocyte. What is oligodendrocyte? Oligodendrocyte, it is the cell which form in myelin sheath surround the axons of the nerves in the central nervous system. Nerve ganglia. What is a nerve ganglia? Connection of nerve cell and nerve fiber outside the central nervous system. Outside. Not with me. This is the spinal cord. It is the spinal cord. It is present outside, like what's called the spinal ganglia. Spinal ganglia. يبقى what is the